never think about me, yearning to be glamorous, to be freckless, to be a woman.
Hey there, welcome back. Even if his guys didn't understand all the lotions and sprays, we definitely noticed the girls who wore them. Number 1. Coppertone Tanning Oil.
Coppertone's for you, and you too, whoever you are, wherever you are.
There were 2 types of summer girls in the 70s, those who used Coppertone and those who didn't, but only because their mom wouldn't let them. Coppertone Tanning Oil wasn't about SPF. It was about shine. It was glistening limbs at the pool, the smell of coconut drifting on the breeze, and the permanent sheen that said, "I've been working on my tan since April." That brown glass bottle promised golden skin, and the girls using it looked like sun goddesses, and every guy at the beach knew which towel to walk past, slowly. Number 2. Love's Musky Jasmine.
Feel how good you feel, feeling good about yourself.
You didn't need a perfume label to know when someone was wearing Love's Baby Soft. That pink powder puff scent was practically the soundtrack to middle school. It was soft, sweet, and exactly what you'd expect to find in a girl's gym bag next to a Bonnie Bell rollerball. But Love's Musky Jasmine? That was a different story. This wasn't for the girl who braided friendship bracelets and passed notes in class. This was for the girl who had a secret stash of Cosmo, knew how to walk in clogs without tripping, and had a look that said she was so over Bonnie Bell. Musky Jasmine had depth. It didn't flirt. It smoldered. It was warm, a little spicy, and not trying to smell like dessert. The scent had a grown-up confidence to it, the kind that made you forget she still had a locker to open between classes. It wasn't as popular as Baby Soft, and that was the point. Musky Jasmine was for the girls who wanted to stand apart, not blend in. And if you caught it in the wild, you remembered it. Number 3. Agree Shampoo.
Which is worse, damaged hair or the greasies?
Have you tried a conditioner for damaged hair?
That's why I got the greasies.
That's why I recommend Agree Cream Rinse and Conditioner with Protein, the new damaged hair formula.
If sunshine had a scent, it was Agree. That green bottle sat proudly in so many showers, and you could smell it before you even stepped inside. Agree wasn't fancy. It didn't have an exotic backstory or claim to be made with volcanic minerals. It was just shampoo, but the kind that made hair bouncier, shinier, and somehow more flirtatious. Girls flipped their hair more when they used Agree. That's just science. And for guys, it meant doing whatever it took to get close enough to smell it again. Number 4. Villager Lip Balms in the little tins. Tiny, round, and always getting lost in the bottom of a macramé purse, Villager lip balms were peak teen girl chic. They came in metal tins with fruity names like strawberry or raspberry, and every girl had her favorite. You'd see them twisting the top open with one hand, dabbing a finger, and then smoothing it on while holding a conversation like it was no big deal. To us guys, it was a big deal. That shiny lip meant she cared, without trying too hard. One swipe, and suddenly the biology lecture didn't seem so boring anymore. Number 5. Neutrogena Face Soap.
Neutrogena. From the moment you unwrap this pure amber soap, you can see what's not in it.
Back then, Neutrogena came in one form, a clear amber bar in a plain white box. No bells, no whistles, just pure, no-nonsense soap that looked like it belonged in a science lab. Girls liked it because it didn't try too hard. No heavy perfume, no fancy promises, just a clean that didn't wreck your face. That little bar had a quiet confidence. You'd see it on sink ledges and tucked into weekend travel bags like a badge of skincare honor. It didn't need neon packaging or a celebrity endorsement. Neutrogena just worked, and everyone respected that. Hey, before we keep going, do me a quick favor. If this isn't your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. It's free, it's easy, and it tells me you're enjoying the ride. And if you're on Facebook, come find me there too. Thanks. Number 6. Young and Free Cosmetics.
Young and free.
so eager to find out what it's all about.
Here's one you don't hear about much anymore. Young and Free. And let me tell you, it was the grooviest little drugstore line you ever saw. With packaging straight out of a bubble-lettered daydream, Young and Free was for the girl who didn't take herself too seriously, but still wanted to look good. They had blush, gloss, and eye crayons in shades that sounded like they were named by a roller rink DJ. It was glitter, it was pastel, it was fun. If Bonnie Bell was the girl next door, Young and Free was her funkier cousin who hitchhiked to the concert. My sister had one of their purple eyeliners and kept it tucked in a drawer like it was cash. I used it once without asking, just a quick line for something she wouldn't even notice. She noticed. Apparently, that kind of pencil wasn't meant to be shared. Number 7. Eau de London.
Brought to you by Yardley of London, creators of Eau de London, the tender new love fragrance, now in spray mist and a new Fall in Love bath collection.
If you ever wondered what mod sophistication smelled like in the 1970s, the answer is Eau de London. With its geometric black and white bottle and punchy citrusy scent, it was the fragrance for the girl who didn't want to smell like a cupcake. She wanted to smell like Twiggy walking through Carnaby Street, cool, confident, and about to steal your lunch table. Eau de London was bold. It wasn't soft or powdery. It had attitude. And when a girl wore it, she knew exactly what kind of entrance she was making. It said, "I've got somewhere better to be, but I'll give you 5 minutes." Number 8, Pearl Drops Tooth Polish.
Oh, that was sorry. My dinner. A good excuse to buy you dinner.
Great, give me 15 minutes to shower, shampoo, and shine.
Shine?
This one still makes me laugh. Not toothpaste, tooth polish. Like teeth needed to shine the same way your car bumper did. But in the 70s, Pearl Drops was all the rage. It came in a white bottle with pink lettering and promised to brighten your smile like never before. The commercial showed a woman with impossibly white teeth doing that little tink sparkle noise. It didn't foam like regular toothpaste. It sort of drooled. But girls swore it worked. It was the beauty equivalent of whiteout for your teeth. You'd see it on bathroom counters right next to their curling irons and 17 magazines. One friend even said she used it before every school dance like it was her secret weapon. Number 9. Yardley Eyeshadows.
I'm wearing Yardley's eyeshadow, the powdered eyeshadow that's soft and smooth, makes my eyes look big.
Yardley of London didn't just make fancy soaps your mom unwrapped for company. In the 70s, they were the name in teen makeup, especially when it came to eyeshadow. And not just any shadow. Yardley specialized in frosts and pastels that looked like they belonged in a candy store more than a makeup case. Mint green, icy lilac, sky blue, frosted pink. Every color shimmered like a disco ball and came tucked inside sleek plastic compacts that looked grown up. Until you tried to use the little sponge applicator and realized it was basically a toothpick with fuzz. Didn't matter. Girls went to town with it. That shadow went from lash line to brow bone, like it was on a mission. And sometimes it was. The goal wasn't subtlety. The goal was visibility. And there was something about the Britishness of Yardley. Even if a girl lived in a small town with one stoplight and a Dairy Queen, using Yardley made her feel a little more worldly. It had that Carnaby Street sparkle, even if the closest thing to London was the Union Jack patch on her denim jacket. It wasn't just makeup, it was a vibe. And when a girl showed up in full Yardley shimmer, you didn't forget it. You might have needed sunglasses, but you didn't forget it. Number 10, Chantilli.
They're probably not biting.
Chantilli, the spray lingerie.
Last but not least, Chantilli. The fragrance that was 1 part powder puff, 1 part prom night, and 2 parts teenage daydream. That golden bottle with the lacy pink label showed up on every vanity, dresser, and holiday gift set. If you got close to a girl wearing Chantilli, it didn't matter what music was playing. You heard violins. It wasn't for the rebellious types or the trend chasers. Chantilli was classic. It was the perfume version of a handwritten love note passed in class. Sweet, soft, unforgettable. And let's be honest, if you ever slow danced with a girl wearing it, you remember? Even now, one whiff of Jasmine or a glimpse of a little lip balm tin can take you back faster than a mixtape on rewind. If I missed your favorite or sparked a memory, drop it in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep digging through the best decade there ever was.